Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have created an ephemera holder, and this will be going to someone for a swap in a group that I'm in. And anyway, I created it from a map type thing from a local campground here in Myrtle Beach called Ocean Lakes. I'm gonna move this up a little and hope that it's working. Anyway, so it's just to pass on little bits of stuff that someone can use in their journal, but I've totally decorated it up in Kim fashion. So we have just some stamping and some of my painty papers, and I've done a little bit of marker, and I painted this little closure that I've glued on. And so you open it here and it opens up like this. Watercolored this, stamped some, did use some Posca markers here. And then you open it up like this, and I decided to use flaps to hold things in. And so you still get to see some of the wondering, this is so hard to tell, but with this way, some of the actual paper that I used. But I've stitched around a lot. I've used a lot of different textures and papers that I have made and others have sent me. And so there is 2 pockets for each. And here, this is a little journal card that I made. I used one of my painted dyed index cards, and then a lot of different, it was a masterboard, and I just cut this out. Somebody sent me this beautiful little tiny wings and this little angel. Isn't that beautiful? And then in here I have more of my painty papers, jelly papers, jelly prints. That's one side, that's the other side. Another jelly print, just a little report card type thing. A couple of my index cards that I dye. So, and in here is, it was out of a book. I can't even remember what the name of the book was, but it has to do with North and South Carolina. So put these back in real quick so it's not to hold you here too long. Did a lot of stamping here. This is from my wonderful friend, crafting friend, Linda Hollers. I now am addicted to hearts, just punching them out of painty papers and all kinds of things. My dyed index cards or papers. So we'll lift up this flap, and in here you have, here's just a couple of tickets in that little pocket, a cluster that I made, a little tag that I made. This is an altered artist trading card that I made recently. Just a card. Just a book page that my friend Cheryl Collins stenciled on. And I just love how she does that. And inside I also used a coffee filter that she stenciled on that can be used as a pocket this way or this way. And so I just inked the edges and put that together in here. Somebody can use it however they'd like. And this is just a book page that I stitched on some material that I received from my friend Linda Hollers. So, you know, this is just awesome. You know, people, the receiver of this can take out what and use what she would like. And use this holder for things that she wants to put in it. Okay, another one. Another card from Linda that I added to, and added a cluster, some coffee dyed paper, a tag I made just recently for fall with my painty paper. I cut things out of junk mail and just went to town. A little piece of explaining the definition for autumn. These are a lot of different punched out leaves that I used. And you can see that it was sprayed, dyed. More of my index cards. Whenever I dye paper, my lacy papers that I dye, I have about a spot on the table that isn't big enough for another sheet, and so I always use index cards. And then just so someone can use it, there's a little package of punched out parts. This is from Linda. I got some amazing Happy Mail from a friend, and they're really cool because they're like those old punches, label makers that we used to use, and that's exactly what they feel like. And in this one, this was a mistake that I made work. So this is just a little notepad, a lot of my painty papers, flowers that I made or someone made, tickets, just a cluster that I put on there, a card. Was that all that was in there? Okay. And then in here, tickets that I punched, die cut out, painted, embellished. So those are in there. So this is just a little ephemera holder, and I altered what a lot of people would put in the trash. So that's my goal these days. I love this sunflower. This is a Stampin' Up! Sunflower set, as I used to make cards, but I love watercoloring that. And then we can just close it back up. It's very chunky. And use this little, I don't know what this is called, but I made it into a closure. You know, at 63, I have a little bit of a hard time with arthritis. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great weekend.